At last! Where the bloody hell have you been? I've been waiting for days.
Oh, yeah. You're definitely the boss here.
Cut the crap. Where were you?
I was hunting for treasure on the Crab Coast.
What took you so long?
Fuck all, really. I just died.
What?
Well, I was dead.
I hope you can elaborate. Let's discuss this. Come, tell me exactly what happened. A rock cave?
Not rock. It comes from the depths of the earth, driven by the power of the underworld.
At the end of the cave was a portal of crystal.
The shadow creatures use these portals to get across to the other side. They receive their orders from the lords of the underworld through the portals.
The Hellhounds.
Not just them. Creatures that are much worse come through the portals.
Unfortunately, that's not the only problem we have. Not a single ship has come into port in weeks. It's as if we've been cut off from the world.
We saw a fleet of ghost ships on our way here.
Ghost ships?
It's Crow. Back from the underworld.
I feared as much. The ancient curse is catching up with us.
It's not a curse, it's an attack.
Who has such power? You need to find out before we are done for.
I need provisions and equipment.
You know what's going on out there. Take care of those hellhounds before they kill us all.
What are the casualties?
So far, I've only seen the corpse of Donovan the gunsmith in the square. I've no idea who lives. Get down there and help before there are more deaths.
You had one of those magic crystals once.
Ah, what kind of hocus-pocus are you talking about?
Oh, come on. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I saw you with one of those crystals.
Nothing gets past you, does it?
You're not a mage, so what do you want with it?
Everything's going to shit here and you're gathering crystals.
Come on, give it to me.
I hope it's a good cause.
Of course, I'll take great care of it.
Fine. Here, take it before I change my mind.
Wonderful. Hellhounds, just what I like.
Look for survivors. They should help you find them. Those hounds have made themselves comfortable almost everywhere.
Where should I look for the hellhounds?
Emma's fighting them on the beach in the east. Check Flynn's warehouse and Blood Oath Square, where Zack is patrolling. Look in the marketplace and visit Grace at the forge. I also saw some of them on my way in from the western beach.
I have killed several of the hellhounds already.
Where, exactly?
2 on the beach to the east.
Well done.
Those that killed Donovan are dealt with.
He was the best gunsmith I ever knew.
I found several on the way here from the western beach.
And? Are they dead?
Of course.
Good work.
Blood Oath Square's clear.
Good. Those bastards bothered me the most.
The warehouse has been dealt with.
The warehouse? As well. That could have been bad. Good work.
That's it. The hellhounds are finished.
Very good, my boy. And here I was thinking that this was the end of the town.
Yeah. Would have been a pity.
Precisely, and that's why we have to rebuild it.
Sounds like you've got a plan.
I have, but we need help. We need fresh blood. We're definitely not the only community that's fighting for survival. We have to convince the others out there to forge an alliance with us.
You will not escape your fate, so enjoy your existence while you can. Soon your soul will belong to me.
You're going to get into trouble sooner or later. Hey, you can't do something like that.
How about some equipment?
This is all I can give you.
That's all.
What did you expect? We have fallen on hard times.
Come on.
All right. Here's something else. But if you want more, you'll have to do more than slay a few hellhounds, all right?
Sure.
I've heard a lot of good things about you recently. They say you're a man of honor. Keep it up, and mankind may be able to hope again.
An alliance? With Antigua, the pirates' headquarters?
Why not? Weren't we the ones who saved the world from certain destruction by the Titans? Weren't we the ones who still sailed the seas until the great battle against Mara?
We? What the fuck do you mean by we?
Fine, true. The other guilds weren't quiescent either. Which is why it's so important that we cooperate with them.
That sounds like a challenge.
It is. The hardest thing will be to stay calm for the time being. We mustn't exhaust ourselves during the first skirmishes against Crow and his fleet. You are our best hope now. You speak for us all. You lead the captains of the other community's ships into our harbor, until such time as we have assembled enough firepower to rout Crow's fleet of ghost ships. Only then will we be ready to strike back.
Right. I'll convince the other captains about the alliance with Antigua.
Good. And I'll prepare the town for our visitors. I hope there's lots of them and they're willing to add their firepower to the defense of the harbor. Since you're already here, you can align yourself with one of them. We would benefit from their strength.
Alvarez's humble abode. I thought they chopped the old pirate's head off long ago.
His mountain of debt drove him from Antigua. On his last night, he told everyone that he had found a gilded orb and was planning to head to Tyrannus. When he came back, he had an enormous sack full of gold.
What business do you have here?
This is supposed to be a graveyard. I've seen graveyards that were 4 times this size. There were at least 4 people for every gravestone. This graveyard is just wasting space.
What do you think of this part of the world?
A bunch of outlaws fighting the spawn of hell. Comfy. Maybe eventually I'll feel at home here.
Are you serious?
No! I don't like this rabble at all. Pirates are dazzled by the glitter of gold. But they'll still realize that owning gold has no value in the underworld. Hunting for treasure is just a useless pastime until the inevitable end draws near.
You really know how to spoil things, don't you?
Why, thank you.
Says something about small gripping pliers here. I've already got those. And the remedy? I have the ingredients you wanted.
Thank you. I'll begin right away. I believe the potion is working. It will take a while until I'm fully recovered. Take this as a reward. Feel free to browse my wares.
Can you teach me something?
Sure. What do you want to know?
What have you got?
See for yourself.
Can you teach me something?
Sure. What do you want to know?
I want to be able to brew my own potions.
It's best if you stick closely to the recipe to start with. Combine the ingredients and heat the mixture. Not all potions need to be heated. Well, just stick to the recipe. That isn't too difficult.
Here are your 3 magic crystals.
Oh, that's... Thanks. How did you do it?
You don't want to know all the details.
Well, in any case, I'm glad this turned out to be another success for me.
That's the main thing.
Here's something for your efforts.
Right. Don't want to forget that. Thanks. What are you gonna do now?
I'll stay here and try to help the pirates rebuild the town. I have a feeling this island will have an important role to play. Good luck on your travels, my friend.
Rough up some demons in the hinterlands. I'm with you. What do you say?
Oh, all right. Better than rotting here in this hole in the ground.
I don't know about you, but I'm not squeamish.
I'll be right behind you.
That's what I'm worried about.
Then you go first. I'll follow.
But don't make me wait for you. Let's go.
Come on. We've got business.
I've got a bad feeling about him.
That's reassuring.
I think it's going to be dangerous from here on.
Wait.
Are you scared?
Who's asking?
I just wanted to be sure that you don't run during the first proper fight.
Shut your mouth and keep moving.
Just stay close behind me.
Hey, that patch of land is mine, so don't think I'm giving it up. You can tell that to your friends in the town.
I'm not here to kick you out.
No?
I'm just passing through.
So, just like me. Only nobody wants me here. There's just no future here for guys like me.
Why aren't you in the harbour town?
I've been there already. I even gave my last gold to that old fat git Spencer. But you know, all I wanted was to put a few bottles of rum on a slate, and he throws me out. A shitty life, I tell you.
It could be worse.
Easy for you to say. Your pockets are probably bursting with gold. But if you've got nothing set aside, it's hard to make ends meet. At least if I had my old gear, I could make a fresh start.
So what about your gear?
I pawned some of it. What else can you do when you need gold? That cutthroat has got the rest of it. I've got to get it back somehow.
Who's got your gear?
I can't remember exactly. Wait a minute. I pawned my decent clothes to Flynn, the storehouse master, for a few gold. He's probably bundled it up and left it lying around in the warehouse. And Spencer, the landlord, has tied my money bag to his belt. But I'll be damned if he's going to keep it. And one of his thugs took away my sword. My fine weapon is bound to be rusting away in some dusty corner.
I'll look for your gear.
What? Really? Why would you do that?
I didn't say I'd do it for free.
Get me my stuff and I'll see what I can give you. Agreed?
Agreed.
I'll lead the way.
Come, shadows! Bloody shadows!
Come on, keep going. It's unpleasant here.
Yeah. This isn't the Antigua I once knew. Someone was thorough.
The shadows, the Black Land continues to spread. Come on, we'll take a closer look. I'll lead the way.
Come, shadows! Finally.
By all the spirits, it's worse than I had imagined.
And that's just the beginning.
The demonic warriors are dead. You're right. The island is threatened.
I knew it.
It seems the island is slowly being devoured.
And I'm going to stop it.
And how are you going to do that exactly?
Don't worry about it. I've seen enough, and now must act. I will go to Calidor. The demon hunters will know what to do. Thank you, but I must go on alone. Farewell.
What, no payment?
I don't recall saying anything about gold.
Wait a minute. You're not getting off that easy. We still have a job to do.
I'm done with Antigua. I need to find the home of my ancestors on Calidor. My ancestors are demon hunters from Calidor, but I've never been there. I want to find out about my ancestors and join their cause. To do so, I'd need a ship.
I have a ship.
Is that so?
It's an old sloop, but seaworthy.
And reliable. It's never let me down so far.
How much would passage to Calidor cost?
Nothing, if you help me occasionally.
All right. So you show me your wonderful ship.
I have just one condition.
Oh, what now?
Drop the title. I feel like a fawning courtier from Caldera.
I think that can be arranged.
Good. My ship's here in the harbor.
When you cast off, I'll be on board, Captain.
That was fast. I'm going to make a hat of your skin. Bloody shadows. I'm going to make a hat out of your skin. Bloody shadows. I'm going to crush a few skulls now! What a waste of prime sacrificial meat! I'm going to make a hat of your skin! Finally, I get to use my weapon! You've got it now! Bloody shadows!
All right.
I'm going to make a hat out of your skin! Bloody shadows! I'm going to crush a few skulls now! Bloody shadows! Bloody shadows! I'm going to make a hat out of your skin! Bloody shadows! This cave is new. I don't remember it. Seeing something like this makes me wish I were fighting for the other side.
That hurt.
Finally, I get to use my weapon. You'd better make yourself scarce. Bloody shadows.
The oldest circle of cultists used the same ritual knife throughout the centuries, until it became old and dull. Since then, the druids have kept it as a relic as part of their legacy. I should have a closer look at that. The old... Emma is alive.
That's incredible. I didn't think she'd make it.
She nearly didn't. They got to her, but she's almost her old self again, thanks to her voodoo art.
I'm glad to hear he's okay.
Did you throw a pirate out recently?
Are you talking about that bastard Griffith? That dog wanted to get drunk at my expense. He weighed down his purse with stones and thought I wouldn't notice. But tell me, boy, why do you care?
He says you cheated him.
I wasn't the one who didn't pay. If that arse thinks he's going to get his purse back, he's got another thing coming. There was nothing of value in it for a start.
Well, then give it to me.
No, you'll have to pay for it. But it won't be cheap. I'm not doing that bastard any favors.
About Griffith's purse. What would someone like you do with it?
Well, I could, well, nothing.
Well, there you go.
Okay, you win. Take it.
Here's your gear.
Wow. You actually found it all. Let me think about what I could give you as a reward. There were a pair of old socks in the bundle of clothes. You can have them if you like. Otherwise, I can only offer a bottle of cheap liquor and some gold.
Keep your fucking gear.
That's a noble gesture. You're an honest man. Thank you. Now I can start my new life at the tavern.
The back country's infested with them.
More hellhounds?
Not just them. Demonic warriors were there as well. Until recently.
Where the hell is this spawn coming from?
Where do you think? Perhaps one of those crystal portals in the hills?
You've got to find what's behind this and eliminate it.
Do you know how to destroy a crystal portal?
Ask a sorcerer. I haven't got the foggiest idea.
I'll take care of your crystal portal.
That would be good. I'm afraid the town can't withstand another onslaught.
A word about the Pirate Alliance.
Go ahead.
How about you? Couldn't you also contribute a seaworthy ship?
The last ship that was anchored here was Captain Morgan's.
Morgan? You're talking about Slane's ship. Morgan was just his helmsman.
Well, after Slane's demise, he seized command of the ship. Since then, he's been roaming the seas, looting and torching everything before his cannons.
Which factions do you think would join us?
The captain's council is weakened. We need anyone who has a ship and can command it. And here I make no distinction between a club-swinging native or a tome-reading mage, as long as they have enough marrow in their bones to support our cause and stand up against Crow and his ghost ships.
I understand. We need Morgan on side. He and Slane's old crew would be a great asset for the cause.
You can put that idea right out of your mind. Morgan has been uncontrollable ever since he tasted blood. You wouldn't recognize him anymore.
We'll see. I'm not going to dismiss such a great ship so quickly.
As you wish. I'll just have to look on and see how you two wear yourselves out.
Where can I find Morgan?
He's out there somewhere, and he'll probably find you first.